6.2 Comparing and ordering fractions, decimals, and percents.
We had a guest appearance there by my daughter Emma. We're looking at obviously comparing fractions, decimals, and percentages. If you look at my examples here, we got a fraction comparison to a decimal. We have another fraction. This time it's comparison to a percentage. As it says here, when comparing and ordering, write all the numbers in the same thing, basically in the same type of number. I joke around about comparing apples to apples, not apples to oranges. It's very difficult to compare a fraction here with a decimal here. So you have to put it into the same type of number. 3/4 I know as a decimal is 0.75. If you don't remember how to do that, you divide your numerator by your denominator. You might want to look and review through your fractions if you don't remember how to do that. Obviously 0.75 is a bigger number than 0.7. So in this case, this problem, let me erase all this mess now. What is the bigger number here? It is obviously 3/4. At the bottom, which is greater 1/2 or 46%. Well, again, I know that 1/2 is as a decimal 0.50. 46% from last section, we know that we have to divide it by 100 to put it into a decimal. That moves the decimal 2 to the left and becomes 0.46. So 1/2, 0.50 is bigger than 0.46. Alright, a few more practice problems here. It says, which is greater, 3/20 or 16%? Again, you've got to get the things in the same number. It doesn't matter if you want it to be a decimal or fraction, whatever. I myself, I'm going to put the 3/20 into a bigger fraction to find the percentage. What is that as a percentage? I'm going to put it over 100 because remember, all percentages are over 100. 20 times 5 is 100, so 3 times 5 gets me 15. So 15 out of 100 is 15%. Let me get rid of this, sorry. That is 15%. Obviously, 15% is not bigger than 16%, so 16% is my answer. At the bottom, 79% or 0.08. Again, you can do different things here. I'm going to move this and make this into 8% is what that would be as a percentage. Obviously, 8% is not bigger than 79%, so 79% would be my answer there. Alright, another problem to look at here. You, your sister, and a friend each take the same number of shots at a soccer goal. You make 72% of your shots, your sister makes 19/25 of her shots, and your friend makes 0.67 of his shots. Who made the fewest shots? So notice we're dealing with all three. We have a percentage, we have a decimal, and we have a fraction. So we cannot compare all three of these together. We have to get in all the same apples. Right now we're in obviously different things. Easy, real quick. I'm going to put this into a percentage. 0.67 becomes 67%. So 67%, we're looking at 72%, 67%, and we don't know this one. So 19/25, I'm going to put that into hundredths because remember percentages are out of 100. 25 times 4 gets me 100, so I need to multiply 19 times 4. Real quick, 19 times 4, 76, so 76%. So what is the fewest? 67%, so that would be your friend there. So that's just a good example of, looking at a fraction, a decimal, and a percentage and trying to get it all into the same thing. Alright, here are a couple practice problems I'd like you to try for tomorrow. Remember, you have to get apples to apples. Don't be looking at percentages versus decimals. You have to get them all into the same thing. It doesn't matter which. Just make sure that they are in the same thing. I'd like you to try these two for tomorrow, and we'll go over them. Have a good night.